Success is not determined by luck, talent, or intelligence alone. It is shaped by the decisions people make, the habits they form, and the mindset they cultivate. Every day, people wake up with dreams, but only a few take the necessary steps to turn those dreams into reality. Some people wait for opportunities to come their way, hoping that success will find them. Others take control of their destiny, actively seeking ways to grow, improve, and make progress. The gap between those who succeed and those who don't is not a matter of background, resource, or external circumstances. It is about attitude, discipline, and persistence. Many people believe that success is reserved for a select few who were born with special advantages. They look at successful individuals and assume they were simply lucky or gifted with extraordinary talent. But if you study the lives of high achievers, you will find that most of them started from ordinary circumstances. They were not born successful. They became successful through relentless effort, learning, and adapting. They refused to accept mediocrity, and instead of making excuses, they found solutions. They understood that their future was in their hands and took responsibility for shaping it. The truth is, success is not about what you have. It is about what you do with what you have. Two people can be given the same opportunities, yet one thrives while the other struggles. Why? Because success is built through consistent effort, smart decisions, and the ability to push forward despite obstacles. Many people start with excitement and motivation, but when things become difficult, they slow down or give up. They let fear, doubt, or setbacks stop them. Meanwhile, those who achieve their goals are the ones who continue even when the excitement fades. They are willing to work when no one is watching, sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term success, and keep moving forward even when progress feels slow. Failure is often seen as a final outcome, but successful people view it differently. They see failure as feedback, a lesson, and a stepping stone toward improvement. They do not let one setback define them. Instead, they analyze what went wrong, make adjustments, and try again with more wisdom. This is one of the biggest differences between those who succeed and those who don't. The ones who fall and stay down never get to see what they are truly capable of. But those who stand back up after every failure eventually find their way to success. Another key factor is how people use their time. While unsuccessful individuals spend hours on distractions, entertainment, or waiting for the perfect moment, successful individuals prioritize growth and action. They understand that time is their most valuable asset and use it wisely. Instead of waiting for inspiration, they take action, knowing that progress comes from doing, not just thinking. Every great achievement in history started with a person who was willing to take a step forward, even when they were uncertain or afraid. Success is not an event, it is a process. It's made of tiny, consistent efforts performed every single day. So many people desire to be great, however, not many are able to truly grasp the tireless effort to attain it. Sometimes winners aren't always the smartest, the strongest, or even the most talented ones. They're the ones who don't give up. They move forward when results seem slow, motivation fades, or the journey becomes exhausting. All of this happens because they have a secret, no matter what. They show up and do the work. The biggest lie about success is that it happens overnight. In social media, news, and viral tales of success stories of your favorite personalities all seem to take place literally overnight. But behind every overnight success are years of dedication, effort, and sacrifices that no one sees. Successful people know that real growth occurs in those small, hidden moments. The early mornings, late nights, hours of practice beyond the norm, sacrifices of comfort and pursuit of self-improvement. It is this ability to be committed to the process that sets the successful from the unsuccessful. Most people start strong. They set ambitious goals, feel excited, and take action. But as time goes on, challenges arise, obstacles appear, and the initial excitement fades. This is the point where most people slow down or give up. They tell themselves they will start again tomorrow, next week, or when they feel ready. But successful people do not wait for motivation to return. They rely on discipline. They understand that success is not about working hard only when they feel like it. It is about showing up even on the days when they do not feel motivated. Every successful person has faced moments of doubt, frustration, and exhaustion. There are days when progress seems invisible and setbacks feel overwhelming. But instead of giving up, they remind themselves why they started. They trust the process and just keep moving forward. no matter how minuscule the step may be. This relentless effort creates momentum. The effects may not be immediate, but every little effort compounds over a time period, yielding huge progress eventually. This is also one of the significant differences between those who make it happen and those who do not. The willingness to push through discomfort. The road to success is a difficult one. It is replete with failure, rejection, criticism, and self-doubt. People let these obstructions break them, but people who succeed find fuel in those obstructions. They learn from every mistake and adjust their approach and keep moving. Understand that nothing in this world is easy to obtain, and they are willing to endure the struggle to achieve whatever they want to achieve. Success is not talent or intelligence, but the very ability to persist and remain strong. Winners are not the ones who get a head start, but those who last the longest. As others quit when things get tough, they carry on. They do not wait for the perfect conditions or a better time. They make one for themselves by showing up, working hard, and refusing to give up. Success is not an event. It is a process. It is built through small, consistent actions repeated every single day. Many people dream of achieving greatness, but only a few understand the relentless effort required to get there. Those who succeed are not always the smartest, the strongest, or the most talented. They're the ones who refuse to quit. They move forward no matter how the results seem to come in, no matter when the motivation falters, and no matter how exhausting the journey becomes. The secret of such people is very simple. They show up and put in the work no matter what. One of the biggest myths surrounding success is that it is instant. Social media, news stories, and viral success stories make it appear as if everyone does something remarkable overnight. But behind every overnight success are years of dedication, effort, and sacrifices that go unnoticed. Successful people understand that true progress happens in the small, unseen moments. The early mornings, the late nights, the extra hours of practice, the sacrifices of comfort, and the constant pursuit of self-improvement. It is the ability to stay committed to the process that separates those who succeed from those who fall short. Most people start strong, they set ambitious goals, feel excited, and take action. But as time goes on, challenges arise, obstacles appear, and the initial excitement fades. This is the point where many people slow down or give up. They tell themselves they will start again tomorrow, next week, or when they feel ready. But successful people do not wait for motivation to return. They rely on discipline. They understand that success is not about working hard only when they feel like it. It is about showing up even on the days when they do not feel motivated. Every successful person has faced moments of doubt, frustration, and exhaustion. There are days when progress seems invisible and setbacks feel overwhelming. But instead of giving up, they remind themselves why they started. They have faith in the process and just keep going, even if that is just taking a step every so often. Such persistence brings about momentum. Though the outcomes might not come instantly, all effort accumulates into the long term, thus yielding massive success in the long term. Amongst the things that separate people who succeed and those who don't is pushing through discomfort. The road to success is filled with difficulties, failures, rejection, criticism, and self-doubt. Many people let these obstacles break them, but those who succeed use them as fuel. They learn from every mistake, adjust their approach, and keep going. They know that nothing worth having comes easily, and they are willing to endure the struggle to achieve their goals. Success is not just about talent or intelligence. It is about consistency, persistence, and resilience. Those who succeed are not necessarily the ones who start the fastest, but the ones who keep going the longest. While others stop when things get tough, they push forward. They do not wait for the perfect conditions or the right moment. They create their own path by showing up, working hard, and refusing to quit. Your mindset determines your reality. The way you think, believe, and perceive challenges directly impacts the results you get in life. Those who succeed and those who don't often start in similar situations, but the difference lies in how they see the world and how they respond to difficulties. A strong mindset allows people to push through obstacles, while a weak mindset convinces them to quit. Success is not just about skills or resources. It's about having the mental strength to keep going when things get tough. People who fail often believe that success is beyond their reach. They see challenges as threats, failures as proof of inadequacy, and setbacks as reasons to stop trying. This limiting mindset creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. When people believe they can't succeed, they hesitate to take action, and when they face difficulties, they use them as evidence that they were never meant to succeed in the first place. This negative cycle keeps them stuck in the same place, reinforcing the belief that success is for other people, but not for them. On the other hand, successful people operate with a completely different mindset. They believe that challenges are opportunities to grow, that failures are lessons, and that setbacks are temporary. They understand that their current circumstances do not define their potential, and they refuse to let obstacles dictate their future. This growth-oriented mindset allows them to keep moving forward, even when things seem impossible. They don't ask, "Can I do this?" Instead, they ask, "How can I do this?" This shift in thinking makes all the difference. Another key difference is how people react to failure. Those with a fixed mindset see failure as a personal defeat. They take it as a sign that they are not good enough and often give up after one or two attempts. But those with a strong mindset see failure as feedback. They analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and try again with more knowledge. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Any successful person fails multiple times. However, people who are highly successful don't give up. They keep trying because they realize that failure will be a step forward, but not a dead end. Their self-talk plays a crucial role. People who succeed are in tune with what they say about themselves. They do not let negative thoughts control them. Well, instead of saying, "I can't do this," they have the mindset of saying, "I will figure this out." Instead of thinking, "I am not good enough," they remind themselves, "I can learn and improve." The words we tell ourselves shape our actions. A positive, determined mindset propels people to persevere with something, while a negative mindset involves a hesitation and self-doubt. Successful people also understand that effort matters more than talent. Many people believe that natural ability determines success, but in reality, hard work and persistence are far more important. A person with average talent and a strong mindset will always outperform someone with high talent but a weak mindset. The real key to success is the belief that improvement is always possible and that consistent effort will eventually lead to results. In the end, success is not about having a perfect plan or the right circumstances. It's about having the right mindset. The way you think about yourself, your abilities, and your challenges will determine your actions, and your actions will determine your results. Those who believe in themselves, embrace challenges, and refuse to give up will always find a way to succeed. Discipline is the foundation of success. While motivation can inspire action, it is discipline that keeps people moving forward when motivation fades. Many people rely on feeling motivated to take action, but motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Successful people understand that if they only worked when they felt like it, they would never accomplish anything great. Instead, they build discipline, creating habits and routines that ensure progress, regardless of how they feel on any given day. One of the biggest reasons people fail to reach their goals is that they depend too much on motivation. They start with enthusiasm, full of energy and excitement. But as time passes, challenges arise. The initial excitement wears off and they begin to lose momentum. Without discipline, they stop showing up, make excuses, and eventually quit. Those who succeed operate differently. They do not wait for the right mood or perfect conditions. They show up and put in the work every single day, no matter how they feel. Discipline is about making a commitment and sticking to it. It means waking up early when you want to sleep in, working out when you don't feel like it, studying when you'd rather watch TV, and putting in extra effort when others take breaks. Successful people treat their goals like a non-negotiable contract.